Whoa! A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that.
Let Sir Christian handle it then.
But you're the one counting the...
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? And they like to show off? I'm sure... Anyway, what's it to you? Don't you know? I work for Vavek.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
You have nothing to fear. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Wait, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name. I don't...
How long is this...
For some...
Where can I...
You can't ask, they say.
Who pays you on the side?
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the Mint Master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave. Jesus Christ be praised. And with you.
I talked to Fett...
And?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct? How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
I've already passed myself off as a nobleman here, so it won't be new to me.
But be careful. Baresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Baresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit if you're charismatic enough, Baresh is sure, and make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking...
What else should...
Then they give...
What should I know?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He started to prosper, so now he's doing...
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Baresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
At your service, sir.
Greetings, Master Baresh.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me.
Skallets, you say?
You are. Unfortunate.
That Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter.
I'd still be interested in buying one.
I doubt it. I'd be a fool to give up a profitable business. But if you like, you can visit one of my operations. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary...
Can you tell me what happened?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it roasts. Then it's there.
How many core...
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it. We process...
How much...
That's, of course, 20. We can...
Can any...
That's impossible. Everything is carefully... Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal.
How many core...
Why from Horsham, of all places?
I visited the mine there.
You're lucky. I have an excellent...
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Farewell.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, when we do it,
How do you...
I
What can you...
cannot complain about him, sir. He's an honest from what...
Have you no...
Nothing at all.
Does any silver...
Here, that would mean some of all that's unwell then. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this.
Are you the fella...
You have no business being here.
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing.
Me? I don't know. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Oh, well. Well,
Who are you?
Henry. Sir Christian of Peace.
The steward of the mint? And why? Because of a rumour. They say silver keeps going missing
The silver must be going missing from here.
from the mines. So why should I talk to you about such thing?
I'm telling you nothing but the truth. I've really been tracking it all the way. The entries in the books are falsified from the very start. There's more than one person.
Ah, I thought so. It's Volkmar. He's the head. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund. It's all very suspicious, because if you want to find out, but be careful and keep a weapon close.
Thank you. What is you...
Here in the horse, if I...
How do you...
It says you're always...
What can you tell me...
Listen, all folks like him care about is lying on the other.
What happened?
The bars are only the...
Good to see you.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these...
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Real brave when you're 3-on-1, eh? You wouldn't be so brave alone, would you? You'd shit your brains.
Oh, shit on you. I could take you on. Get out of here. He's mine. You're a dead man.
Now, spill the beans.
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my... It's true. As Volkmar is my name. As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver. One day, Buresh came to me and said he gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. In the end, I had to force him.
Why didn't Buresh take...
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal...
And which king did I steal from exactly? I didn't care, man. I earned some...
Moving on, where does the unreported...
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes.
They counterfeit...
I suppose so. Buresh only told me about the Mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master...
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, but you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to the entrance to the Mint... Look here. Why are you doing this?
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole of...
No, I can't help you there. Well, now you have the map, and since I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just, please let me go, please. Stables be down.
I'm quite sure you have coin.
Here, take it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man.
Gah! Quick! Go! Quick! Whoa! Ah!
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you, an embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything, and even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence? Are you out of your mind? I couldn't give you that much even if I wanted to. You're skinning me here, but all right then. Now, turn around, step back into God's light, and don't tell a living soul what you saw and what you found out. Are we clear?
But I still need that evidence against Vavak.
What are you talking about? Once more then, are we clear?
Crystal clear.
Go on then. But I'm warning you, if I hear a rumor going around that I don't like, you'll have nowhere to hide. Farewell.
What? You can't just stroll around here without so much as by your leave. Well, are you going? Away with you! Next time, don't come in here without permission.
good is that if we can't leave this place? We'll have a drink and we'll die. I don't think they'll let us go, though. We don't... Too much.
Brother, keep your head up. All will be well. What were you doing? Now you've minted it all crooked.
Hey? Huh? To hell with it.
What's going on? Are you 5 years old? Stop that! Huh? I heard something. Jesus Christ! What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, they're...
I'll take care of the guards.
What about Master Buresh? He was here.
Don't worry about Buresh.
But...
I came to get evidence against
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked.
Leave that to me. I should take a look at the tools you're working with. A counterfeit coin die like that will surely...
What do you mean counterfeit? Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our...
We're just pawns.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, you don't have to worry about the guards while I...
Wait, but... We can't.
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so...
We won't tell nobody nothing.
Tell me more...
Look, he made it this far.
You're probably right.
How did you enter...
Through our own...
We used to work in the mint in the...
Well...
And the foreman got...
Then...
Who's in...
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people.
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than he visits every week, a friendly bloke...
We're well taken care of.
Who's in...
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people.
They're the ones that he visits every...
We're well taken...
Who's in...
The mint is run by...
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. He visits every...
We're well taken...
Why are they keep...
Well, it's not that we can't...
It's just... discouraged.
Don't you miss the world?
Not really. Come to think of it.
They even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
Why don't you want to...
And we're told not to go far.
I'll take care of Vavak. With the evidence I'll bring against him, when I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon... It's really safe?
I'm sure of it.
Well, if you're...
Then, when it's all over... Come...
God bless.
Good day.
Christ, what a day.
You're not allowed here. Away with you. Off you go, quick. Get going, right now.
Where the hell are you?
Don't you worry.
Where the hell are you?
God! Go! God! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa! Christian?
Get out of here!
Careful.
I got the evidence again.
Really?
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts. I'll be damned. This is Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Did you have any...
No trouble.
I'm glad to hear it. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else?
There were some coiners.
Jesus Christ.
Vavak locked them up there to work.
My God. He really isn't...
They didn't look like they wanted to leave.
How awful. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the... It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something, but I'm afraid no matter what Master Buresh told you at the mint, no one will believe us.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak.
How did you get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
This. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running. But it's also one of the... With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post. And it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people.
I'm listening.
I knew you'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint. Only there would be a... I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to it, and I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. To add to what Master Buresh already gave you. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor. Ruthard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh? Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget. You can blackmail Vivak with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working, and give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great...
Is something wrong?
Soon will be.
Can I be...
Fuck!
Kind of.
Try that on
I give up.
No.
Sick.
Yeah, fuck.
For the cross!
Enough. Leave me be.
Run!
I'm not gonna die here.
What do you think you're doing? And who asked you to do that? I had them right where I wanted. A little longer and they'd be done for.
Well, you'd be done for. Is that what you call gratitude? Go to hell. Next time I won't bother.
What do you mean, next time? Don't you dare cross my path again. You know what? Piss off before I kick your ass at least.
May God give you help.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
I'm Henry. I've got pressing news for Lord Ruthard. Take me to him. He's expecting me.
Ah, Henry. Yes, yes. I'll let you in. Shimek will take you to the Lord. I hope you'll find the time to listen to what you have for him. You're not the first to come to him today, see?
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right after dead.
Damn it! There's always counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you?
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholding to Sigismund for their office and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends.
Christ above! That's exactly.
Divide et impera. God.
You are absolute, especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that.
The devil take that bastard! He had the gall.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt. I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the...
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day.
Martin, this is Henry. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odoran, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King.
I'm pleased to meet you, Sir Martin. And I've got good news for you. I freed Hensel, one of your subjects, from Andrew Ramhead's captivity.
So I've heard. Clearly, you have a good heart, but you've done more harm than good. I tried to keep Sigismund from turning his attention to Rabosh as much as... And the greedy but slow-witted Ramhead came in useful there. I tolerated his robbery, because as long as he could steal here and there, that's all he cared about. But Hensel's escape provoked him, so now I'm afraid he'll be more alert and attentive.
Hensel was brave. He wanted to help the whole village. I'd have done the same thing in his place.
Yes, and that's precisely why even good soldiers need a wise commander. Perhaps...
Sir Gunsley!
Shimek? What's going on?
Min Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now? So be it. This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then...
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth it.
100 at least, sir.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly, and then go...
What?
No. So go to your room, take your precious crossbow, and if something were to happen to me, you're the next...
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep... And today, I got the feeling that order is just...
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well...
Threats? A warning, more like. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress...
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words. Sir, only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mintmaster what is being said about him.
The word is you're in league with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett. Together, you've been falsifying the mining records. 1/10 of the silver ingots disappears from the records and ends up in your pockets. That's a capital crime. The king won't let you get away with that, whether Sigismund or Wenceslas.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Ha! Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the royal mint master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied.
I've got your account ledgers here with me. The real ones, from Buresh, that prove how you carried out this entire fraud. They make quite interesting reading.
Wait. So, if I understand correctly, the only thing you have to prove your blatant lies are books that you have on you right here? You are far stupider than you look. Men, kill them! Right now! Don't hold back, man! In the name of the king! Forward!
Nice, right. Nice, man. You call him out.
Get him! He's got it all!
Get your eyes out.
Smash him on the head! He's got no chance!
I feel quite hungry!
Slice him
Enough! Enough! I give up!
The situation has turned out other than you expected, Mint Master. Isn't that the truth?
Mercy! I beg of you! Kunslin, we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sure—
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you.
You certainly did, sir.
The only question is—
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand.
That's true. Intelligent people can always read—
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family.
You have my word.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to—
Spy on the king? You—
It doesn't sound like you want to—
You can't.
We can.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chop.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us.
And don't forget about your—
I understand.
Excellent. And now—
Of course.
I'll take my leave too. I'm heading back to Rabosh. But at least I'll escort our men. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many—
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again and— Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty— Oh, I can breathe a lot easier. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a—
Good idea, sir.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and—
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir.
I did. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the—
A secret passage? That's a godsend.
He won't. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. She can best explain to you how— She should be in her room. It's up the stairs.
All right, I'll ask her.
Don't thank me yet.
Nobody will be expecting me. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks, and if I come across anyone, I'll take him out.
Well, it looks like you know what. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more...
What do you mean, in more...
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. We look helpless, and it's difficult. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Burgov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the...
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon... Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count. Shimek will take care of this mess in the yard, and I'll look...
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more...